Hi, I'm Sarika Benjamin and welcome back to my channel Benji's Home Cooking. Today I bring to you the recipe of Dahi Vadas. These are soft vadas made out of Urad Dal or black gram and dipped in sweetened curd. A very easy recipe. To make the Dahi Vadas, we are going to use whole Urad Dal without skin, also called as black gram, and we're going to soak it for about 3 to 4 hours after washing it. So here I have taken about 1 cup, which is 200 grams, washed it well and soaked it in enough water, and after about 4 to 5 hours you can see it has softened and bloomed well. The next step is to grind the soaked Urad Dal into a fine paste. So here I am putting it into a blender jar with little water. This is how the paste looks like. It's nice and fluffy and smooth and even. This is how we want our Urad Dal paste to be. For convenience sake, I have ground it in 2 batches so that I don't overload the mixie. Once all the Urad Dal is ground into a smooth paste, I've added half a teaspoon of salt and we will mix it well. Once the batter is ready, we are going to start frying them, but before that we need to keep a bowl of water, clean drinking water ready, and some little water in another bowl just to moisten our hands if we use our hands to drop the batter into the oil. So my oil is medium hot and we'll just drop a small portion, and if it comes up the oil is hot enough, so I'll start dropping the vadas with the help of a spoon. Or you can even use your hand, but if you use your hand you may have to moisten them with a little water so that the batter releases from your fingers easily, or you can use the spoon like I have. So this is how you can drop the vadas with your hand. You have to be careful. The heat has to be on medium low. If the oil is too hot, then it will cook from outside but remain uncooked from inside, and we want the vadas to be evenly cooked. Don't worry about the shape. I know these shapes look a little uneven, but that's okay because we are anyways going to soak them, and you will see that the shape really doesn't matter when the dish comes together. So fry them evenly, and when they are well cooked, dip them into the bowl of drinking water that we had set apart. This is clean water. Just drop them and let them soak, and meanwhile we will fry the other vadas. Make sure you don't make the sizes too big, and once the vadas are nicely soaked in water for about 10 minutes, we will squeeze them out, remove all the excess water. By now they have become nice and soft, and this is the secret of getting soft Dahi Vadas. Once you just press all the water, put the next batch in it and let it soak again. So likewise we will fry all the vadas, soak them in water, squeeze the water out and make them ready for the next step. So keep the flame medium, make sure they cook well through and through. We don't want the vadas to be uncooked inside. Even if they brown a little bit, it's absolutely fine. So now is the time to assemble the vadas, for which the key ingredient is curd. This is homemade curd and it's nice and thick. This is from about 1 liter of milk. The curd needs to be thick. You cannot use watery curd or thin curd for this recipe. So please keep that in mind. All our vadas are nicely fried, soaked in water and squeezed out. They're nice and soft. Then the ingredients to season, we have some chopped coriander leaves, some chaat masala, cumin powder or Jeera powder, chilli powder, some salt and sugar. Sugar is also very important. Of course you can adjust the taste, but the curd needs to be sweetened. This is a North Indian style of Dahi Vada. So here I am taking some curd. We may need almost 3/4 of the quantity of this 1 liter curd that I have set. You can see it is nice and thick. To that I am adding sugar and salt. It's time to cream the mixture, and for that you can use a hand whisk or a ladle or an electric mixer the way I am doing it. Do not blend it in a mixie jar because it will make the curd very thin and watery, and that's not how we want it. The mixture needs to be nice and thick. We need to cream the curd, and you can see it is so thick and creamy. This curd has to be sweetened, so check the sugar quantity if you need to add extra. And it's time to assemble the Dahi Vada. So I'm just gently pressing them so that there are a little cracks here and there and the curd reaches inside the vada. So pour generous amount of the curd mixture that we have kept it ready. Make sure it covers all the sides and pour it as much as you like. And now is the time for adding the little spices and seasoning that will enhance the taste. So I'm going to use some chaat masala, chili powder, cumin powder, a little bit, just sprinkle it. The beauty of these vadas are you don't need to make any kind of chutneys. You know, in restaurants you have these sweet and sour chutneys or the green chutney. Nothing of that is required. Just these basic spices and curd and you're all set to enjoy nice and soft and flavorful dahi vadas at home. This is an extremely good combination of cold sweetened curd and soft vadas. So I hope you have enjoyed this recipe, a very simple one, something that you can enjoy at home with minimum ingredients. I hope you have enjoyed this video.